Talking about Levi? Yeah.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Where are you I don't know, the phone just went live by itself, man. I don't know. But we are here and we're talking about our new 8-week challenge. And I'm excited. You guys excited?
Oh,
yeah.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. All right. So,
if you guys can hear us, give us some thumbs up.
yeah, by the way, thumbs up, hearts if you can hear us.
Not even live.
It's live. That's why we gotta make sure
liking it.
it's it's lagging, so it's gonna lag. It's delayed.
Oh,
There we go. There we go.
Very nice.
Good. All right. So big news. I know everybody's been waiting for this. You know, even this is so exciting because even when we were gonna announce the Benjamin Club, everybody's like, "No, tell us about the challenge." People have been bugging the crap out of half in the gym about the challenge. And why are you on that? Do you like it? I don't like hearing.
I'm trying to get the question.
Okay, yeah. All right, but yeah, so definitely we're gonna go through this challenge for you guys. If you have questions, ask it. Half is gonna be on there. I'm pulling up the questions.
You asked me a question.
All right, but challenge, Sizzling Summer Slimdown Challenge. This is usually the biggest challenge we run because why? Everybody wants to look good for summer. Everybody wants to get ready. It's getting nice out. All right, you want to get lean, toned, sexy, feeling good, looking good for summer. Now, we usually do the challenge for 6 weeks. Okay, but this time we are going for 8 weeks for a number of reasons. One, what I've realized in the last 12 years of doing these challenges and stopping, because we usually would start in April and stop on Memorial Day weekend, right? What happens is that everybody gets turned up on Memorial Day weekend and they gain all the way back. And they're like, yo, Jamal, I am screwed this summer. Now I gain all this way back. It just happens naturally. Don't get me wrong. Some of you are disciplined, you stay committed, but for some reason it's like that triggers that Memorial Day is going to end. Memorial Day, I'm going to go hardcore on this challenge, and when Memorial Day weekend starts, I'm going to party and it's good. But then it ruins the whole summer because you still got the summer, you still got 4th of July, you got a lot to look forward to. So one of the reasons we're going to go for 8 weeks, one is because we want to push you past Memorial Day, right? It's a day. You don't need to celebrate the entire weekend and go crazy, right? So you're still gonna have cheat meals, you're still gonna be able to enjoy, but guess what? Also, why this is good, even if you do go ham on Memorial Day weekend, guess what? You just got 2 more weeks to burn that out because you're still gonna be in the challenge, right? So it's coming almost like a rescue, like, hey, you know, dang, I went ham, but you know what? I'm good because I'm still in the challenge and I got 2 more weeks to burn that off. As opposed to, man, you know, now I got to start all over, right? So that was one of the big reasons we're going 8 weeks. Second is we want to change it up. We know that we're going to give you better results in 8 weeks than we would in 6 weeks because that's going to give us 2 more weeks for your body to do what it's supposed to do. We've realized that a lot of times, you know, everybody's different, and some people, it takes about 3 to 4 weeks for the body to actually stick to the program they're doing to realize, oh my God, okay, this is something that you're going to be doing consistently. Because again, some of us yo-yo diet, we go on and off. So we have to be consistent for a lot longer in order for a body to make that switch that is needed to get the results going. So that extra 2 weeks might be that little that you might need to push your body past the plateau it's been and get newer results, all right? 3, we are bringing in a whole new a system here with the embodies, right? So, anybody want to talk about what we're going to do with the embody?
Not using it in brick.
For brick, brick still doesn't have its own embody. It's still Howard's embody. Nah, I'm just messing around. Listen, we have an embody in all the gyms, right? This is the first time this has ever happened. When we've done the embody challenge before, you know, it was harder because we have to take one embody between all 3 gyms. But now we have an embody scale in all the gyms. And what's powerful about the embody? John, you want to talk about the embody?
Yeah, what's powerful about the embody is we're going to be doing, with the challenge, we're going to base it off 3 different categories. So 1, most muscle gain percentages, most body fat loss, and then most percentage of weight loss. So there's 3 different categories that you have a chance to be a part of. So if you're someone who may not want to lose weight or might not have the weight to lose, you can still enter this challenge and put on muscle and win that category, you know, for muscle. You know, or if you're someone who maybe, let's just say, is just really focused on, you know, losing weight and whatnot, then you could just focus mostly on, let's just say, weight loss. but with that, you'll still get results from, burn body fat and put on muscle. But it just gives everybody a chance to win possibly in 3 different categories, and really just using this scale, we wanted to do something a little bit different where, we changed from body transformation photos and give you guys something more forward to, to look forward to as far as your goals and whatnot. So.
Nice. Sherry, anything you want to say about like the power of not just focusing on just weight loss, but having the opportunity to actually focus on muscle gains and stuff?
I mean, clearly I love lifting. And, one of the things that I feel like a lot of us say, like, oh, we want to look like you and have your arms. And really just comes down to like your nutrition, right? And eating appropriately to have that muscle gain. So everyone's like, oh, I want to put muscle on, but we have to eat and train in the same way to put that muscle on. So, while you're training and lifting heavy and putting on that muscle, you have the same opportunity to reduce that body fat. And that's basically going down to changing your overall physique, right? Instead of just focusing on necessarily losing weight and getting smaller, we can change how our body looks and what that looks like in the mirror every day too. So that's why I love the fact that we're going to do this, because a lot of the people in the gym don't participate in some challenges because they don't want to lose weight or they don't want to lose body fat, right? They want to see muscle gain. So this is giving those people an opportunity to participate, to work hard, to eat a lot of food so they can see those results too.
Nice. Rashad, what do you think about it?
And that's why it's important too that we're doing, Jamon touched on it, we're doing 8 weeks rather than 6 weeks.
Right.
Sometimes, depending on your body, you can hit that 6 weeks, the challenge ends, and you may fall off. Some people continue to go with it, but it's very important those extra 2 weeks to try to turn it into a lifestyle change. So you're not just doing it for 6 weeks and then stopping, right? Because then whatever you lost, it can come right back. So that 8 weeks, that's 2 months where 2 months that you didn't do before. So now 2 months is going to carry over into 3 months and 4 months. And then hopefully, like I said, it turns into a lifestyle change.
Building habits.
Building habits, yes. Atomic Habits.
Great book. Pick that up. But yeah, so, the InBody, guys, if you haven't been on the InBody yet, this is your opportunity to definitely get on it. It's one of the best, it is the best way to track progress, because some of you get frustrated all the time because you don't see the scale going down, right? With the InBody, it's not about the number going down, because a lot of times you might be gaining muscle at the same time as your body is losing body fat. So you're losing body fat, you're gaining muscle, so the number on the scale doesn't go down. But when you look at the InBody, you see, holy crap, I gained 2-3 pounds of muscle, and my body fat percent actually went down. Well, this time in this challenge, you're gonna get rewarded for it, right? In the other challenges, it's like, I didn't lose any weight, so I sucked. But this time it's like, wait, I didn't lose any weight, but I gained 3 pounds of muscle. Well, that puts me in the top category for muscle gains. So some of you who have been really focusing on gaining muscle, this is now an opportunity to have that accountability, right? You talk to Sherry. Sherry say, hey, you need to up your calories, eat more protein. You're like, yeah, whatever. And you don't do it. Well, now you're going to do it because it's a challenge, right? And you can win if you do it. And so there's accountability there too. Hey, I want to focus on muscle gain. Well, do this challenge. Hey, I love the way I look, but if I can get lean, if I can get the abs showing a little bit more and drop my body fat percent more, well, do the challenge. Hey, I want to lose 20 pounds. Well, do the challenge. So this challenge is going to focus on all those aspects. And again, it's, the last time we did this was like, 3 years ago or something?
When Howell opened.
Well, yeah, right? And I feel like it's needed. I feel like, the transformation pictures, we're still going to, ask you to send in transformation pictures. We're going to ask you to take transformation pictures. Take pictures for yourself, right? Don't send it to half. Take pictures, because there's nothing better than looking back. Ask anybody who's taking pictures, right? There's nothing better than looking at it before and after, like, dang, But we're not going to use it for this challenge. We're going to focus more on the InBody, and it's powerful with that. And with that said, like John said, we're going to have 18 prizes, right? We're doing the 3 categories, right? We're doing the top female and male. So again, men and women gain muscle differently. So, we're going to have the first place in muscle gain for guys, first place in muscle gain for women, and then second and third, right? Now we're going to have first place in body fat percent loss, and same with men and women, and then second and third, and then first place in weight loss. Now, what I've been telling everybody is that you can win all 3 categories.
I mean, let's be realistic. The winner's going to come from Brick anyway.
So he's telling all his brick people
Take that as a personal challenge.
That you can win. And essentially, listen, if you have, let's say you have 15 pounds to lose, and you lose the 15 pounds in the 8 weeks, But at the same time, you increase your protein and you gain a little bit more muscle and drop the body fat percent. Now, it's hard to lose weight and build muscle at the same time, but you can build a little muscle, lose weight, and your body fat percent go down. So now you can actually win the category for most weight loss and body fat percent loss. Or you can gain more muscle and reduce a little bit of fat and your body fat percent go down, and now you can win for muscle gains and body fat percent. So this is gonna give those who are determined and go-getters and love the challenge an opportunity to crush it, and we're excited about it. Anything else you guys want to add?
No, I just want to say one thing. It's a hard truth. I know a lot of you are so afraid of stepping on that scale, but it's like if you want to take your body to that next level, you have to see exactly where you are.
Right.
As coaches,
you need a starting point.
Right.
Yeah.
As coaches, we can't help you if we don't have the guaranteed information that we need in order to work with you to get you to where you need to be.
I agree. So stop by Howard Neptune and get on the in-body scale.
We'll take you guys. It's fine. You come see us. It's fine.
Also, what John said, it's hard numbers, right? So there's no guessing involved, right? The scale is going to tell you exactly where you're at, exactly where you need to be. Also on there, it's going to tell you your basal metabolic rate, which is how many calories you need to be taking in just to survive, right? For your body style, your weight, your height, all that stuff. But so now we can add to that for the workouts that you're doing because you're burning a lot more than you're putting in. So so that's on there. So that's going to help us and it's going to help you. So now you know where you're at. And overall, it's just going to be a way better system to help you get where you want to go.
Plus, there's 18 chances to
prizes.
But also, that's not the only opportunity to win stuff. All right. At the same time, we're offering you guys rewards for referring your friends and family to the challenge. We're offering hard cash. All right. So if you refer 4 people, all right, you get $25
per person.
$25
a person.
Yeah. If you get 4 people, you get
$100.
Extra $100. We double your money.
Yes.
So every person that you refer to the challenge that signs up, you get $25. 4 people or more, an extra $100. All right.
And then guess what? If those 4 people sign up, you get a Benjamin, right? Who gets in the Benjamin club, so extra $100 on top of all that.
And that's if they sign up for the gym, not the challenge.
Yes. They sign up for gym membership. But besides that, we're always trying to go above and beyond and create something different, something new. I know a lot of people are going to ask about the nutrition plan. Because of the 3 categories, I'm still working on that, still tweaking stuff and say, I was asking the guys if you have different areas of focus. And when it comes to muscle gain, for example, right, you're going to have to eat differently than you would for fat loss. So you got to know what your goals are, because when I create the nutrition plan, it's going to be, hey, follow this if your goal is muscle gain. Follow this if your goal is fat loss. And then follow this if your goal is body fat percent loss, which is going to have you right there somewhere in the middle, right? Because again, I want you to go in with the mindset, okay, this is my goal. Don't go in and say, I want to win the trifecta. I want to lose the most weight, gain the most muscle.
Focus on one thing,
right? If you happen to make it on the charts for the others, great. But if you're like, I've been waiting for an opportunity to try to gain a little bit more lean muscle mass. Because if you gain lean muscle mass, your body fat is going to go down. Like that's what naturally happens if you're eating healthy. So with that said, it's going to have, the male, female nutrition, muscle gains, body fat loss, weight loss. And that's up to you to follow. And if you don't really know what your goal should be, talk to us. Hey, Sherry, this is where I've been struggling. What are you trying to achieve? Well, I want to put on more muscle. Well, then that's what the goal is. Or I want to lose more. So somewhere in between where a lot of you are going to fall, I know it's going to be body fat percent loss. Right? Because body fat percent loss means you're gaining lean muscle, but at the same time losing a little bit of weight. So the weight is not going to move that much. The muscle's not going to go crazy, but the body fat is going to come down. And that's why I know a lot of you are going to focus on that. We're going to have a lot of you focusing on weight loss, all right? And then others focusing on muscle gains. How people.
You just say, ask, and we'll tell you.
What happened? What question? What question? Hobby's going to read all questions. Ask your questions.
Y'all should not let me charge the question. You just answer this.
Ask a question. They don't know what you.
That's what I should go for. We don't even know who you are.
Wait, what are you talking about? He's getting mad over here.
Who is it?
John's people.
Who is it?
Lana, could you suggest what I should go for?
Ilana?
You won't really know until you get on the scale.
Yeah. Again, it comes down to your goals.
Your goals and what do you want to look look like.
It's
Yeah.
something you guys have to actually think about.
Yeah,
what
you guys
you
What you
want
wanna
to do
do.
for 8 weeks. What's
Yeah.
your goal for 8 weeks?
You have
We
what?
can't give you a goal. You have to know what you want.
Yeah.
You have
And we-
about 2 weeks, right? So
You have
we're
about
giving you a
2
heads
weeks.
up. 2 weeks. It starts April 19th.
Yeah.
Think about it now. I mean, you know the categories: weight loss percentage,
The question stopped. Nobody's asking questions.
fat loss percentage,
Yeah.
muscle gain
Put the
percentage.
wrong-
You know, I feel like at the end of the day, if you have a vision of what you want to look
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
that will help you make your choice on which category you want to participate in the challenge. And again, if you're not sure, talk to one of the coaches. We can, not Hoff. We can help walk you through that. Don't ask Hoff nothing. It's fine. All right.
And
I
like
have more questions.
Jan was saying, a lot of times we don't really know until you get an in-body sometimes. Because we're going to say, hey, hop on the in-body, let's see where you are. And a lot of times in-body will say, yo, you need to put on 3 pounds of muscle. In-body will do that. It's going to look at your muscle mass and say, hey, for your height to weight ratio, your muscle mass is really low. So we got to focus on that. And sometimes in-body might say, hey, you need to lose 20 pounds of fat, right? Not weight, fat, right? So that's another thing. It's like, you know, in-body will help us, but generally we know because we've been coaching you and we can guide you, but you have to know for yourself. You can't come to us and say, what should I do? And we're, you know, like, well, what are your goals? What do you want to achieve? Because I know some people right now might not have 20 pounds to lose, might have like 10 pounds to lose, but they're still focused. I want to still build muscle right now. I don't want to lose weight right now. I just want to build muscle. And then, you know, you can get in that
For
category. Sherry, what would you-
$99.95, I will tell you what your goal should be.
$99.95.
I'll tell you exactly.
Have consultation. Have people consultation. Call them up. Sherry, what are we going to say?
I don't know. I was gonna say, if you want to put on muscle, like, just be prepared to eat the food, guys.
Be
Like,
prepared.
it's not like, it's a commitment that you make to yourself. So just understand that now.
Yeah.
Like, muscle gains, you gotta eat the food.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid of that.
Yeah, you see, these dells, they don't just grow
Don't
on
make
trees.
me-
They don't just grow because she closed her eyes and go to sleep, right? She's been eating like a savage, and you're looking like, damn, Sherry, like, you're looking good, and you know, it puts work. You know, it's work. So don't think like you can eat like a bird. Oh, I skipped meals. Oh, I didn't feel like eating. Oh, you know. You got to be ready to do the work. And we're going to give you the tools. You know, we're going to give you everything. If you're like, oh, I don't know what happened. You know, I didn't gain anything. Well, did you eat all your meals? Did you consistently? Not just one day you eat good, the next day you don't eat, you know.
That in-body scale is not going to lie. We know what you did and what you didn't do.
Right.
And like Javon
Numbers
said,
don't
like,
lie.
Yeah, we're gonna ask you like, did you have your breakfast this morning? No. Okay, then you can't be confused on why you're not getting results,
Yes.
right? If we put a plan together for you, put the plan in motion, right?
100%.
We can lead you to water, but we can't make you drink it.
Oh,
So-
We're not spitting fire today, baby. Amen. Amen.
I've been watching Dr. Phil.
Don't drop the ball. What else you got, Richard? Stand in front of the camera. Let's go. Hallelujah.
When are we getting on in-body? When the challenge starts?
No, we'll set up times on Mind Body,
So
right?
we're gonna set up mind body times, right? Those who've
So
done the
everyone
in-body
can
before,
register,
you register like you would register a class. Now you don't have to all come to Howell. You know, we're gonna have one in each gym. So whatever gym you go to, you register there, and we'll have it on there. We'll do like 10, 15 people in each whatever time block, 30-minute time block, and we're just gonna move it through. And again, do not, because it's gonna be literally moving. You know, respect
people's
other people. You know, I know you might have questions. You know, depending if these two coaches did, one might help answer the question. But if you see like everybody's trying to get on, hold that question, because again, we're going to do another video where we're going to explain the in-body to you. Because some of you right now are probably going to watch and not understand stuff, or you might pick it up and not understand. So do another one where say, hey, have your in-body sheet in front of you, and we're going to explain everything on there, right? So we're going to do the best we can during that day when you're getting on it. But you know, we can't sit there and tell you everything down. You're just there to get it and be out, and then we'll go over all that. But we're gonna book it. The challenge starts on the 19th, so the week before, we're gonna probably start like from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that kind of thing. And we're not gonna do it during class times, all right? Because again, you gotta respect that. So you're gonna have to book it. Don't show up at class on a Saturday class at 7 a.m. when it's packed and be like, yo, can I get an in-body?
Yeah.
We're not gonna do
You
that.
still have to respect class
You gotta
times.
respect
Someone
class
down
times,
the brick
respect
and
the coaches, you know. Yeah, try that at Brick.
Try
You
it
know?
down by me.
What other questions come in?
Weekly in-body weigh-ins.
No, we don't. So good, that's a good question. Though we're gonna do beginning, mid. This is why we're doing 8 weeks too, because 4 weeks in, we're going to have a mid in-body weigh-in, right? So you're going to get 3 in-body sessions, okay? Beginning, midway through, so you see where you're at and you know what you need to do to push forward for the last 4 weeks, okay? So beginning, middle, and end. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to do weekly.
It's like a midterm.
Yeah, all right? It's like, where you at? That's moment of truth. You get in that in-body, and that's what we're going to do. You haven't been eating. You haven't been eating the way you're supposed to, all right?
Do we want to tell them a price?
Oh, for members, it's gonna be, usually we do $40 member for the challenge for the members doing the challenge. So we're gonna give it $40 to do it because this is longer. It's 3 in-body sessions. We're doing more than we've always done. We're going above and beyond, but we're not gonna raise the price for you guys. We're gonna keep it at $40, so you all still pay $40 to do it. And then if you want to buy more in-body sessions, say you do want to say, hey, I want to do it every 2 weeks. So we don't ever recommend weekly in-body. It doesn't make sense. Muscles don't grow weekly like that, so that's why 4 weeks is good. But you want to buy more in-body sessions just because you want to, you can. Just talk to the coaches at the gym and we can do that. But non-members, this is actually $397. So if you have a non-member that wants to do this challenge, it's $397. It's $397. Now, what we're gonna do for you guys to help you get people referred is we're gonna knock off $100. All right, we're gonna knock off $100 and make it $297 and not $397. We're only do. I gotta make it fair. We're trying to do referrals. We're trying to get them money. Trying to do referrals. I was just like, we're doing that $397. I want to knock off $100 for you for your referrals. For the first, I would say the first 5 days, right? Okay. After that, 4 days? 4 days. I said 4 days, right? So get all your people in because after that, it's just going to go back up to the $397, right? So we're going to knock up $100 for your people, get them in. So once we put this out there, once we put the sign-up link, just get it out to get people in, get them in at $297, and then because it's going to go up after Half said 4 days to the $397. So
after this conversation.
Next
question. Is it 40 no matter what type of membership you have?
Yeah, we're not doing this for I don't think this is virtual. We're not doing this for virtual, right?
It's recurring memberships.
Yeah, it's recurring. It's 44. You got to be a recurring member. You can't be on a 6 week.
Online is getting their own challenge.
You can be an Easy Fit triple play member and do this, right? Because if you can come into the gym and get on the invite, because we're not doing this for virtual people who can't get into the gym. You know what I'm saying? This is if you're a triple play member and you can come into the gym and weigh in, absolutely you can do this. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. But you can't be just an on-demand member doing this at that price. We'll work that differently. Like we did the last challenge. If you're on demand and stuff like that, you want to just, it's gonna be a different price. But we're talking $40 for our triple play members, our people 6 months commitment, month to month. Everybody who's doing this, no promote. If you're on a 6 week jump start or whatever right now, or some Groupon, it's not $40. All right, it's for active members who are consistent. It's $40.
So if you are on one of those memberships, come see me.
Yes,
and I'll get you on the right one. I'll get you for the challenge for $40.
Exactly.
All right, next question: do we get a coach assigned to us, or is everyone free game? Hashtag Team Hop.
Everyone
can ask Hop all the questions. Everyone can be Team Hop. Ask that guy all the questions right there. There you go. Hop's gonna run this whole challenge.
To have my services, it's an extra $397.
Hashtag Team Hop right there, everybody. There you go.
For the price of $397, I will be at your beck and call. That goes directly to me.
He takes
Venmo, Zelle, Dash App.
Each coach is going to help everybody in the gym.
Yeah.
Anybody in the gym, all the coaches are there.
But mainly Hop.
All of our knowledge. Everyone except me is going to be there to help you.
Hop's gonna have his own group. Team Hop, $397, and you get a Hop's group.
That's why he's got Jordan.
$397, you know you're going to be a winner because we produce winners over here.
Oh, okay. John, that was a shot to you, bro.
Shots fired.
If you go with John, you'll get a free month in the gym.
That's true. So that's
if you go to Howell, you get a free month. No, just kidding.
I got the most signups of people.
Yeah, funny. But with that to answer that, no, because usually the last challenge. So every challenge we tried is different. The last challenge we did groups, right? Groups of 50 because it was more intimate. We wanted to really focus on habits, right? So we had to break it up. Have a coach there that for the accountability for the habits. This one, it's we have a lot more things going on, so it's hard to break people up into groups. So we're gonna have one big group. With everybody doing the challenge, and all the coaches is going to be in there helping, so you can ask the questions, because we're going to have different people wanting to gain muscle, different people wanting to lose it, and we can't just break it up. We can't have just a muscle gain group, because you might want to gain muscle, but you want to lose body fat too. Because I thought of that, I was like, should we just have a weight loss group, a muscle gain group, and a fat loss group? But then what if somebody wants to do both, and I don't want to break it up like that because it doesn't make sense. So we're going to have everybody in one group doing the challenge, and then we're going to be there to give you all the help and feedback that is needed. Absolutely.
I'm going to throw in a question here because I know someone's going to watch this video later and they're going to say, I'm a vegetarian, or I don't eat this, or I don't eat that. We said about 5 minutes ago in this video, the meal plan's not done yet.
Yeah.
So don't ask until we get there.
Yeah. And with this, it's crazy because I have this new nutrition program that I've been using, and I've been working on it. I'm going to actually use it to do the meal plans. So this is awesome. So we can actually do that. We can create vegan, vegetarian plans for those who are vegan, vegetarian, with your goal in mind, right? So again, it's something like if you have the option. Again, the same thing. If you're watching this video, I'll just put in here, hey, I would love that, so I know who you are, so that way, I can reach out to you, see, okay, what is it? You want muscle gain, fat loss, or whatever. So again, something that going above and beyond and doing for y'all. Because again, at the end of the day, we want to see y'all win. You know what I'm saying? We don't do this challenge because it's like, it's fun, it's exciting, but we give prizes, everybody loves it, but we want to see y'all win, we want to see y'all keep winning, and we want to see y'all do exactly what you committed to doing when you came here. That is to transform your body, transform your life. And that's why we do this, because we want to take you from here to here, and then from there, the next challenge, move you forward. Not take you here and then have you fall back here, and then take you here, have you fall back, and we're just spinning our wheels. So that's why we're always changing it up. What can we do differently? Last time we did it differently. We did habits. We got you reading. We got you sleeping. We got you drinking water. And the whole purpose was for, once we finish that, for you to maintain those habits. And Ilana actually maintained it. Like, before we did that challenge, Ilana was at a fat loss plateau. She kept texting her mom, I don't know what to do. I'm like, just hold on. I got you. I'm creating a challenge that's going to help you break that fat loss plateau.
You know what team she was on, right?
Of course she was in your team, but who did her plan? Who did her plan? Yeah, right? But now, but here's the thing, Ilana, I would just do her. She's like, I haven't stopped. I'm doing the same thing. And that's what some of y'all stopped doing it. Yes. You stopped. You like, the challenge is over. I don't have to read a book. Yay. I don't have to go to sleep early. I don't have to drink water. That's not the purpose of this. The purpose is to create something, put you on it, and then teach you, and then you take it and you go and you keep going, right? So that I hate when I see we do challenges and y'all just come off of it. Like, no. So with this one, that's why, like, let's make it 8 weeks. Maybe 8 weeks is going to stick even more, right? Get them through that Memorial Day hump, because we see that being the deterrent factor of people going backwards, right? And then summer is messed up. So that's why we're doing 8 weeks. And like Rashawn said, want to even instill that habits even more. And after it, you just keep it going. Just keep it going until the next challenge, y'all. All right? So, I'm super excited.
Bro, we got questions still.
Oh, my bad. I thought they stopped asking. Go ahead.
Nah, they started asking good ones now. They started thinking about it before they asked. Hi, guys. I'm choosing to do Zoom only at this time, but willing to go into the gym for the InBody. Can I do this challenge, or do I have to wait for the virtual one?
Kim is easy for online.
Yeah.
Easy for triple play, so she's good.
Yeah, you're good. Here's the thing. If you're somebody who's before COVID did this and you had to go online, if you can get in the gym and get on the InBodies and do this, you can qualify for this, right? The only thing, there's a lot of online people that are from different states, different countries that can't get in the gym, right? So you cannot do this if you cannot physically get on the InBody. There's just nothing we can do. So if you're an EasyFit member and you're like, you know what, I can get on the InBody. If you're, in Connecticut and you want to drive down and get on the InBody, all right, you qualify. Make an appointment at a half gym and do that. So as long as you can get in here and get on the InBody, then yes, you can do this challenge. But if you're like, no, I'm good, I can't get on the InBody, whatever reasons, then you wait for the online one, which is gonna be starting around the same time, John. We're just gonna launch on the 19th the same, and you know, it's gonna be different from this because we're not using the in-body, so the criteria is gonna be different. I know, but the thing is, like, you got to pick one or the other, right? You can't sign up for both challenges because it's just not going to work. All right? Cool. What else?
I know it's not on here, but I know somebody's going to say, I'm going to be on vacation at this point.
This is a good point. This is a good point.
I already know that's coming.
Guess what? What do we have that you can do when you're on vacation now?
On demand. Oh, yeah.
Easy online, so there's no excuses, right? Here's the thing. We're trying to teach a lifestyle. When we went to Antigua, right, people, like, literally, we ate good. We did not go crazy, drink like, it's a lifestyle. Like, you don't have to go on vacation and be like, ooh, drink like crazy and eat like Kiko calls it, eat like an asshole. Like, you know, Kiko's like, babe, I love that I did not eat like an asshole on this vacation. Like, you know, seriously, I don't understand. It blows my mind. It's like, yo, we're preaching lifestyle. Preaching lifestyle.
It's called balance.
It's called balance. I saw a friend of mine, you know TJ Shin, right? TJ Shin, he was driving here the other day and he came through and he's like, you know, stopped, like, yo, damn. He's like, damn, dude, I haven't seen TJ in like almost 7 years. Like, damn, Jermaine, you still look good. I'm like, damn, I better still look good. Like, you know, like, and, you know, TJ has gone through a lot of stuff in life, but then he's starting to look good too. And now he wants to come back in the gym because we started talking. He's going to be a dad soon and, you know, things are going on. I'm like, dude, come back in, man. So he's going to be coming in for a trial and break. But, you know, it's like, it's a lifestyle, you know, it's a lifestyle. Like, you can't just do it and then go crazy. Yes, enjoy a little bit when you go on vacation. It's good to cut loose, but it's a lifestyle, right? So even if you're on vacation doing the challenge, you have, you know, be smart about it, right? Don't not do the challenge because you're on vacation.
Because you're going on vacation, exactly.
Doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Right, cool.
I know the next, Kristen Krupa, we have to do Zoom on demand. Thank you for sharing that with us, Sherry.
You're going on vacation. Sherry and Kristen Krupa are going on vacation. So yes, you can do. See how I answered that question before Sherry, because Sherry was supposed to that. Yeah. So yes, when you go on vacation, just do Zoom, do on demand. You know, you're good.
All right, listen. I don't really want to know about no private gym. I'm about to cut this video short. All right.
I think we.
You got a question? You ask a question.
We gave him enough information.
There's another thing we want to say. If we get into week 3 or 4, you're like, oh, nothing happened yet. It's a goddamn 8-week challenge. Give it 8 weeks. Don't after the first week say, oh, I didn't lose anything. Oh, I didn't gain anything. Because number one, you shouldn't be back on the scale after 1 week.
Yeah.
And don't say, oh, it's 8 weeks. 8 weeks. Memorial Day's coming. We know that. We already factored that in.
Oh, wow.
All right? Because they all know what I'm talking about.
They all know what's true.
I'm saying what everybody's thinking.
Yeah. You don't need to go stress yourself out, stress us out, stress everybody out.
As soon as you ask, we'll refer back to
the
this
process. Trust the process. That's all I can say. Trust the process. Take a week.
Go all in.
Patience.
Yes.
Frank is here. Frank is here. Yeah, Mom.
What up, Frank?
Just tell them the cost for non-members again.
Because it's $397. But for the first, once we release the sign up, we're gonna give you guys a discount to tell everyone. We're gonna put it on there, $100 discount, so it's gonna be $297 for 5 days. But once there's gonna be a clock on there, right? So tell your people, countdown clock when it ends, right? So tell them, hey, go on and register. You're getting $100 off, you know, your referral. And once that countdown ends, it goes to the regular price of $397. So we're gonna do that to help you guys. You know, if you got anybody who wants to do a challenge, this is the opportunity. This is the right time. Because this is it, you know, this is the best time to get them in. So have them come through, go on the page, read what it's about, and have them sign up for it, you know. Yeah, so absolutely. What else we got?
Now Russell just gave me some credit. Yeah. I think that was it. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, cool. And you guys, so anybody want to close with this? Anything we got?
Yeah, don't harass us until we start announcing the challenge. We just said it today. Harass us at the start of next week. Can you get on the scale? Nothing. Wait.
Yeah, it starts on the 19th.
The link is not up yet. The link is not up yet. You cannot sign up for the challenge yet. You can RSVP.
You can RSVP?
Yes,
so if you haven't RSVP'd, that's what you got to do.
Can we put the link in this video?
Yeah, we can actually.
All right.
If not, go on our Instagram.
So go on Instagram right now, because I might not put the link for the next 10 hours.
We'll send you the link.
I'm I'm probably not gonna put the link right now. I'm just gonna turn this off. So go on Instagram. I'll put the link like later when I remember. Go on Instagram, okay, and just go on Instagram right now once we get out this video and go in the link tree and it says RSVP and get in, because once the challenge starts, we are gonna send that list first, right? So get them in. All right. So go on RSVP so you know what's going on. You get all the information. You're the first to know. All right. Cool. Question?
First of all, Lori, I don't appreciate that comment. If anybody texts me, I will be forwarding all texts to you. Right? Second, are we using the app for daily accountability again?
No.
Nah, this is a different. We're not gonna have the groups in the app. We might have one challenge group. I don't know if we can do that with the app. We're doing that, but it's here's the thing. If again, we created that to give you guys something to use, right? So some of you should already be using the app right now, and just for your accountability and consistency. That's why we do these things. When we create a meal plan and we give it to you to follow, when the challenge ends, you don't stop. You just follow. We just modify. Say, okay, now I'm just gonna add, multiple cheat days so I can enjoy and still do it. But the thing when you guys are like, oh, the challenge is over, I don't eat like this anymore, I'm gonna go back to eating the way I was. What's the point? So with the app, we created that so that you give you guys access and give you guys a tool.
Right.
To level up.
But also, if it's working for you,
Yes.
keep using it.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're in the gym every day for you guys, right? To give you the motivation and the accountability in the gym. But sometimes you got to take a little bit of accountability onto yourselves. So if you're using the app and it's working for you, keep using it 100%.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't forget, on the app, you can track everything. So all the data that you get from the InBody, you can import that right in the trainer.
Right.
It combines all of that.
Yep.
So months from now, you could always go back, and that will help hold you accountable.
Yes.
And you'll
Even
see,
upload pictures if they want to.
Right.
Yes.
Upload your photos to Trainer Eyes.
To the Trainer Eyes. Do that. If you want to do before and after, trust me, upload it to Trainer Eyes, and it can literally splice it for you, and you can see your progress throughout. It's a great tool to have, And like I said, like Sherry said, if it's working, do it. So those who got the results from doing what the last challenge said to do, you can still do that through this, right? It just only thing that changes the nutrition plan, but the habits, just do it, right? Still do it. Still read the book. Still read for 10 minutes. If it worked, I know a lot of people like, damn, Jamal, this took me to a whole new level. My mindset changed. And then it's like, okay, so what book are you reading next? I don't know. Well, ask us.
Right.
Post in the group. Hey, what's the next book I should grab? You're gonna get a lot of feedback in there, right? So do what works. Don't stop doing it. Just keep doing it. All right. Cool. Anything else?
I told you to ask no questions.
Well, I mean, that's it, guys. I hope you're excited. Right? Because we're pumped out, and we want to take you all to that next level. And this challenge, I believe, is going to do that. And every time we're just going to keep improving and getting better and better, and challenge you different ways so that we can get you better results. Because it's all about creating that experience for you and giving you the results you want. All right? Love and appreciate y'all.
If you refer 2 people, that challenge is free for you, and you made $10. All right? There's 2 people in there.
Yeah. Oh, refer 2 people.
And then 2 more, you get an extra $100.
Yeah.
See that? Simple math for you.
I'm doing the maths for y'all. But appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Any more questions, ask on here and Hop is going to answer. All right? Peace out.
Over there right to my suggestion box by the front door.